George mostly, see what we need. I did, speaking of, roadside vegetation stuff, I got a hold of the people that, are gonna put together a sprayer, and they won't have their tanks in for another month. So, yeah. But they're gonna call as soon as they come in, and I said, we'll get us scheduled now. So as soon as they do come in, we can roll.
You take the whole rig up there, or just the skid, or how's that work?
Probably the truck and the skid, just drop it all off for a few weeks. Yep. So I was at the bridge deck for Tuesday, I was gone Wednesday, bunch of paperwork in the middle, so.
Are we done with Tama County now?
No, I think you guys signed like a 6-month thing,
I don't think so.
huh?
I think it was 6 months, was it?
Uh-huh. I was surprised.
We only talked mid-April.
No, originally. I know, when they read off the agreement, I was like, oh, 6 months.
Month-to-month contract.
I think it says, I think it says 6. Because, the only reason I remember that is because I was like, oh.
No, it's a month-to-month.
I know where it says 6 for us.
Sure.
I don't think it says.
Or does it say month to month up to 6?
That's-
Where did 6?
I don't see anything about 6 months.
Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. I just thought I was just taken aback by
No, it's a month.
that, so.
Maybe they wanted 6 months or something, or did they say?
I just thought that. when
Is that
they-
going okay?
Because they kind of like to have you full-time here in summer.
Sure. Sure.
That's my belief.
Have they got any applicants?
I don't think that they have any prospective people at the current moment. I don't get all that information. I know they had some. I don't know how it worked out. But I keep asking, and I'm not privy to all that information, I guess. So I'll double check on that, because I thought it was supposed to be, I thought you guys had wanted through mid-April, and then I
Yeah.
thought when they read the contract over there, because I was there for that board day, I thought it said 6, and the only reason I think that's because I was like, oh, I didn't see that one coming. So I think it was in the email that you had sent over like on a weekend. I believe it was.
Yeah, I think it was month, it says month-to-month.
It could be, I could be wrong.
Mine shows that.
You have a signed version of it?
I could be very much wrong.
Randy Clark is. Month-to-month contract starting on February 16th.
Does it say like up to 6 months? Where the hell did I get 6?
We have to.
Been hanging out with Montross.
We're going crazy together?
I guess, Nick.
No,
We were gonna sign it.
You're not going any crazy together. You have to catch up to Chris.
I got a hell of a start.
Okay.
So that we need to decide if we're going month to month, what month we start.
Yeah. It's the 16th, starting the 16th.
It's been 2 months then.
So let's put that on, I guess we can't decide today, we can put that on next week's agenda.
What does it say here? Iowa County Board of Supervisors Tama County Board of Supervisors or Nick Amlon may terminate this agreement at any time with 30 days written notice.
Maybe you should call Tama County and see what
So
their
how
plan-
long do you think you can keep doing this without sacrificing?
This time of year is, gets to be pretty dang busy around here.
That's what I'm asking.
Certainly makes it busy.
Can't be wasted.
Certainly makes it busy. What do I have going on here? Now that we're kind of done with the contract rock and all the budget stuff, next week, I'm going to finish off the designs for culverts, get those ordered, and local letting set up the local letting for the project on the 160th. And then I will dive deep into our 2 bridge projects for next year. I have the preliminary plans halfway made. So now I start to dig deeper into those. The F46 curves, DOT approved that stuff this week, so won't have too much to do there. And then,
Well, even if we decide to cancel it, you still have 30 days.
what's that?
Even if we decide to cancel or terminate, you still have 30 days there,
Yeah, another 4 weeks, yeah.
which I think we should consider.
Sure.
We're there to help out and not be there forever. I mean, I thought at first we were just doing it to middle of April.
Here we are.
Huh?
And here we are.
Yeah. So we'll discuss that on next week's agenda.
Yeah.
If you have different opinions, you can present them then.
I don't. Nope, it's up to you guys. No. Nope, and I'm kind of, and help out or give knowledge over there, but like, they need to keep it moving too, because they can't do any official projects.
And I don't want to leave them like completely high and dry, but
But you're not looking for anybody.
yeah,
We can't sacrifice ours to.
That's why I thought maybe just ready to give them a call and say, hey, we're going to terminate this, right? We're not. Get on the ball.
gonna make that call, Kevin.
I can say, Nick, you go there, maybe.
Yeah, well,
Or give me the guy's contacts and I'll call
well, either way, do you want to call them before you guys talk about it next week, or put it on the?
him. Yeah, I
Let's
can't.
go on the agenda first.
We'll put, so wait till after wait till after.
Or you can
next
tell them that we're gonna talk about it, maybe.
So when we're leaning, you tell them what we were probably leaning.
week. Yeah, send me his number.
Sure.
Is it Kafka?
Yeah. See if it's on this one.
I kept that or not.
It would be on my other phone.
Your other phone?
A work phone. Well, I apologize. I'm going crazy, I guess.
Join the club.
Okay, well,
Should be close to Chris. So I thought it was April 15th or something. Middle of April, we should be-
Yeah, I know that's what we had originally talked about. But for some reason, I just thought it had said up to 6 months. I mean, it could have said month to month, up to 6 months. I don't know where the hell I got 6 months, and I'm sorry. So. And I guess I'll be back at 10 for Mr. McQueen,
Hopefully they can come over, like,
I was
Becky will
gonna
be
say.
or
fast.
you just want me to stick around?
That's up to
Are
you.
you?
That bridge
Let's
on
hit the
J
steps.
Avenue, where you get to the Bear Plant,
Jay, okay.
that thing is terrible. Rough. I
Um,
don't know what's the long-term plan of that.
Jay is that the one just north
North of my, or me,
of the Westfall Bridge?
no, it's the next road over.
That's not the one that just got reposted down to 6 ton?
No, it's 23, I think. It's just a small bridge. But it's just, I bet it's got 8 potholes in it for being a 12-foot bridge. And there, you only got 2 lanes, you only got 1 lane through it.
You can hit 6 of them?
I think you can hit them. I don't have to back up to get up again.
Okay, I know that one's currently not on our plan, because the one on I is now down to 6.
Yeah.
So that one is.
At least that one's smooth at least.
It's really small, is that like culvert size?
It's
Box.
small, but it's not, it's deep.
Okay.
It's still a 20-foot bridge, it looks like.
I don't think it's,
Maybe we're talking about different.
it might be a 20-foot bridge, it could be.
Didn't know you could drop a box and it'd be done.
It's a lot of traffic going over through Bear.
It still costs a bunch of money, you still gotta put it on the 5-year plan.
Which is fine, but I mean, it's quicker than building a bridge per se.
If it happened to be out in that area.
Yeah, it would be an in-house, you're right on that part. If it's, yeah, we'll take a peek.
Thank you.
Jay,
Just south of the Bear Plant there.
Turkey farm?
Yeah. They burnt a house down.
Did they?
At the Bear Plant?
Yeah.
Was it bad?
Must have been. Either that or liability issue.
It's for the Robertsons left, right?
Yeah, Roberts is east. of there.
Always thought it looked pretty decent.
Yeah, they do. When somebody do a Hall of Hay somewhere, I said, what? And I thought my house was on fire.
Probably would.
It's happened once in my life, I think that happen again.
Okay, any other questions?
Mhm.
what do you want me to do? Stick around, come
I
back?
would.
I'd stick around.
I'll text him.
Like, it's 5 minutes.
We recessing
Somebody want to.
Yeah, we'll recess.
Next year too, I don't know if I ever will. Cause she's at 9:45, right?
Mhm.
Becky Fry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Before I forget, one of your deals, we had sewer problems getting out there. I never knew about that one.
Like recently?
Yeah, like last week.
What's happening now? I thought it was the frost that comes in.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
It was plugged between the new office and the clean out. Is what I was told.
I keep calling, asking them to get on it. That's the best I can do.
No, that's fine.
So I
You
wanna
got
get-
it fixed rather quickly,
I
so
want to get it repaired before it even gets close to being cold.
yes, that'd be great. The other thing, the office is good. I'm not gonna complain or nitpick, but it's very echoey in there. And the lighting isn't the best for computer use. Just to kind of put that,
This is fine, but this is temporary.
I know, I know.
Get some cheap, egg, what is that, egg foam that you put on like a mattress, put it underneath your desks and your chairs and it quiet it right up.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I learned that from a friend that has an event center.
Okay.
So that would help a lot, yeah,
Good to know.
it's cheap too.
Okay, we can work on that.
It's still supposed to look at what it take to fix the other office. Fix every place.
I know you maybe mentioned something to Brock about a grant or something.
Yeah, because if we replaced it, we can section off that. And then we could sell it to them. And then they would pay for 80% of the building. We'd have to pay for 20, and then in 30 years we'd get it back. I think it's that way.
Yeah, something like that. I thought he said something about that. 30 years, 20 years, something, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know how it's 30 days, only 20. But they pay for 80% of it then.
I know Jones County right now is working on an expansion
Yeah, they
to
did
their
that.
shop, so.
Instead of doing the whole building, we could just make the office separate.
Right.
So, yeah,
Options, we've got options, that's good.
so yeah, that's been considered and thinking about.
Perfect. Anything else?
I don't think so.
No bad news?
No, that was it.
Okay, good.
That was it. We'll start getting the buses in for their DOT inspection as soon as school gets out. Hopefully get them through Jones's without a lot of repair costs.
Any questions for Becky?
What are they doing?
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
Did you also contact him?
Yeah.
And I guess we'll go back to recess. Anybody, anything for next?
anniversary of our country.
Oh,
From, Brent here and from Benton, or Tama County brought that down and said that they were passing those around to all 99 counties. So he asked that I get that presented to you guys.
thank you.
Yeah,
That's fun.
I didn't look at it, so I don't know what's in the box.
Yeah, I was wondering, what is it?
It wasn't ticking, so I figured it was okay to bring in
I
here.
didn't know if it's what, something different or just a flag?
I'm not even sure.
Was it flown over the Capitol,
I don't
I
know.
assume?
Oh, no, it says 250.
Oh, America 250, oh,
Yeah,
very
I
good.
think it's,
We can get, go and put that baby up.
yeah. Cool.
Fun.
Time to talk crosswalks?
I suppose.
Call the meeting back to order.
I'll let you go.
Yeah, I was gonna stay back there.
No, well,
So, we have a lot of concerns about this. Do we have to allow it at all,
allow what?
the crossing there? If we say there's no crossing there, can we get rid of all the liability? There's so many different aspects, either cars hitting each other from stopping unexpectedly, people getting hit going across there.
I get the concern from them that when they have a low boy with a oversized load, if they have to stop at that crosswalk, they'll be on the bridge and they're concerned about that.
That's
Do
illegal.
we have a gate up there now, or what do we have now, where it crosses?
There is a gate, that's just a, motorized vehicle.
Motorized vehicle.
That's what I thought,
But it doesn't go all the way through, it doesn't go
yeah.
to the other side, kind of.
Well, I mean, I don't know, I mean, are you guys wanting to work with that? Because I thought we were wanting to try to work with those trail people to do their trail. So is what you're suggesting now, that maybe you don't want to work with the trail people because you're concerned about either the pedestrians or the motoring public, or both,
I'm concerned about both.
you know?
I'm not trying to discourage the trail at all. I mean, we were allowing all that, but when it gets into the liability and safety of everybody else,
You know,
that's my personal concern. I'm looking for things.
I'm either way, I mean,
I
I
definitely,
don't think it's gonna be that well traveled,
the trail,
yeah,
I have no idea.
compared to what it is right now.
That's what I wonder, what's the travel on right now? I wonder.
On Gateway Park?
Do we have a lot of people going across the road there?
Oh, I don't think there's anybody going across.
They
Nobody
don't
goes
go across
across
now,
the
because
road.
it doesn't connect things.
There's all kinds of people walking.
I was gonna say,
Right, yeah, Gateway,
every
yeah.
time we go by there, there's something
Yeah,
wrong.
I used to walk out there back when I was a little.
I mean, I think
better shape and
There's
younger.
gonna be more foot traffic than you think going across it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't know, I don't know how
Yeah.
much, I don't know how much of it will flow that way, or how much of it will still do the same loop they've always done.
Right,
You can't predict that.
right.
I think you're gonna have, I would think going that way, you'd probably have more bike traffic than foot traffic, but again, that's a guess.
Right.
Yes, everybody's supposed to stop, but everybody won't.
What's that?
Pedestrians should stop and look, but not all will. It only takes the one.
I know,
They don't have to, they're gonna crosswalk.
if you do a crosswalk, and if you
Do a
don't,
crosswalk.
if you don't do a crosswalk, then you've got the state doing one where you guys are not doing one, and how's that gonna look when somebody
That's the kicker.
goes through this one? Not very good for the county.
Did the state give a reason why they're putting one in? They have a reason for it?
Yeah, they say that they're following the MUTCD, which is the signs guide. I have that here, and it gives kind of, some guidance on why they're putting it in, when they should be put in.
But they really aren't, are they?
They're,
Because the speed is quicker than where they would normally put it in.
it does say that if the posted speed is 40 miles an hour or greater at a legally established crosswalk, then you should put this in. I told them, why don't you just lower the speed? You won't have, and they were like, no, we're still gonna do it. Still require it. It is their option.
But we do have the ability to not allow it.
As far as what, with the,
Crossing the
leaving the
road.
gate there?
Yeah.
You guys are also the heads of the drainage district too, and I assume that's how we got that gate up there to start with, so. it's kind of a different animal, but yeah, I think that as far as that gate's concerned,
If you did that, then I wouldn't see any reason that they would need to put in that, which would be a
if
big part of
there's a
it,
gate there, I don't
which
know.
would be a big
what
part of
they're
the
gonna do.
trail.
The speed limit there is.
You say if we didn't put a
55,
crosswalk
isn't
in?
it?
If you
One
said I'm not
direction.
gonna allow you to cross
Two
it,
different speed
Oh.
limits.
then I wouldn't see any need for
Going
them
out
to
is
put.
35, coming in is.
Right.
That way around, I think.
Going out is 55, coming in is 35.
I
Right?
don't-
I don't know where it actually switches up there, but yeah, it is slower coming into town. But I don't know if
It
that,
might switch up to 35 after I can't remember actually.
I think it's after the bridge.
I think it is, yeah.
yeah, like,
I think
Yeah, I
it's
think
close.
I don't know if it goes down to 45 and then 35, or if it's right at the bridge. I don't,
Yeah, I know it's 55. I'm almost sure it's 55 going across that bridge. coming in.
It is.
Yeah.
Going out.
Going out?
And in.
It's faster going out, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't go out that way enough.
On the bridge, it's 55 both, but I mean, it's
But I think-
because it doesn't change.
It's faster going out than it's coming in.
Well, on this side of the bridge, on the south side of the bridge it is.
Yeah.
But on the bridge, it's 55 both ways.
Yeah, so you're pretty much, you're at 55 when you're hitting that trail.
When you're hitting the
That
trail.
down the bridge.
Yeah, coming south, you're going, I mean, you're 55 right now, going 50.
I don't think there's anything that requires you to say we're gonna take the gate down or move the gate or do anything like that or open the gate if the idea is. But of course, is that gonna stop people from trying to bike around that? I don't know, but I would think it would if you've got a gate up.
Nothing else but put gates up.
Do we need to change the speed limit?
Like I said, if you put the gates up and leave it alone, like we wouldn't do anything, it's kind of a blind to come over there. I'm worried somebody's gonna go across there and get hit. Not everybody's gonna remember that trail's gonna be there, because I've gone that speed limit forever.
You guys would have the ability to change the speed limit if you choose to, but that'd be, you guys would have to decide how you wanna handle this too.
and I think a few years ago it was slower heading all the way out to the bridge. And there was enough complaints that, people were like, so you guys upped it to 55 once you got past North Street. I'd say you couldn't take it back down, but there was complaints about how slow it was heading all the way out. So you got rid of it. Now you might bring it back. Just to let you know, you might get complaints that way too. I'm not trying to persuade you one way or the other.
I just don't want to shut down a project they've gotten so much, they've raised a lot of money for. Because they,
Well, they still have all the rest of the levy.
how far were they going down? So they were gonna cross the road and keep going, right?
It just goes down, around the corner to the fairgrounds.
So if we didn't,
You can keep flipping too, there's more pages.
but would they need to do this, like he said, but they need to do this for the trail, would they need to do that part done?
Well, where would you start it again, right here or what?
I don't
You
know.
wouldn't have to, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
Which also
know.
gets us to the point.
Yeah,
It's like
it
they're
would-
trying to cross there at North Street. They didn't ask me about that one. I don't know what,
It'd be city there, wouldn't it?
it's kind of right on the border-ish.
That'd be a better spot for a
I
crosswalk.
did not look at my,
Where do they cross?
Where at?
North side, North Street right there.
well,
So they're putting the trail starting right there too, or that's
it looks like they plan on coming
coming out?
right there. And I think this is county. So like the city might start. I'm not 100% sure. We could look it up real
So
quick
you're-
with GIS. But they got another issue. They're gonna meet North Street. So here's a bridge up here.
Yep.
Coming down here. And I haven't heard anything about what
Also, they're doing something there too.
and I have no idea what that connects to or what that, if it's, I have no idea.
I'm trying to think, is it already built up there? Is there-
Yeah, there's a driveway here with the gate so that vehicles can get through.
So technically, they might be trying to cross two different places. And one, we're not sure if it's ours and if they're not.
Which we can look it up on the GIS real quick, if you get that GIS still up.
Yep, I do.
So basically where North Street runs out
Where do I need to go?
to the east,
Search, go to search.
where the
Just
stop
zoom out
sign is,
to
there's a, it sounds like there's a drive right there that I wasn't thinking of, that they wanna have that open to trail traffic too. So that'd be another place where people would possibly
Oh,
cross,
right back to this.
another crossing spot,
Possibly two crossing.
but we're not sure if that's ours or if it's the city's.
I already got my vote in.
But you're saying no to cross.
Not by the bridge.
Is there anything that would, like,
Should let you run this,
David, if we put
Where'd
a
it go?
sign
There we
that
go.
says, cross at your own,
Is there one now?
like something that would lower the liability if you'd put cross at your own risk or?
You always have liability.
You're always gonna have a potential risk of it. I think the best, like Nick and I said the last time, the best thing you can do to avoid liability is not let people cross your highway,
Here,
or not have it where they cross your highway.
so this,
That's what I was trying to
we're
say.
not, I'm sorry.
But wouldn't this ruin
So
your
we
whole
are not
project,
100, they're gonna come out right here,
technically?
Yep.
and I am not 100% sure.
Wouldn't this put a halt
It's
to the whole
probably
project,
county.
or?
I don't know.
would
That'd
it-
be a question for the trail
Can't
people, I
take it
suppose,
for-
more than me.
If they wanna come out right
I
here.
would think it certainly
Right.
would hinder it, but I don't know.
But then, do you need a crosswalk there, because it doesn't hook up with anything?
That'd be a better spot for a crosswalk.
The north would, but it doesn't connect to the trails, the other.
I'd be thinking about putting
I don't know what it connects, I mean, do you have a crosswalk that just connects to nothing?
Well, yeah, I mean, they have to have a trail.
Well, because there's not really a trail there.
Are they thinking about putting a trail there?
No.
The city limits, is- the
What's that?
GIS shows it kind of being like,
Yeah, so
Right here.
This is our.
The main one?
could be.
That we're talking about?
You take that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah, right here, right here.
GIS.
Right here.
They can get along.
Right there,
Really?
yeah,
But then what do you even put it across, because it doesn't connect to anything.
that's what they're saying now, they're doing.
I don't know
Or
where-
trail.
I don't know where you're crossing from the west, because you're on the road, basically.
So you just get on the road then.
Yeah, you're on the road already.
No. Get in front of my stuff.
Is there a gate there too?
Yeah.
That one, I
You want to stop?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
Google Maps.
Yeah, because that's a long ways from.
I'm not quite sure why they even need that one, in my opinion. I mean, I get why maybe you want the one up to the north by the bridge,
This one is because there's a driveway there.
understood, but where are you coming from though, is my point.
Yeah.
I would think the idea is you're trying to promote trail traffic, and if you're not coming from a trail, why would you want them to be,
That one would be coming from a trail.
what's that?
That one would be coming from a trail, the one closest to the bridge.
Yeah, that one.
The one to the south.
He's talking about the north
Why would
street.
you want that one? Makes no
Because they would
sense.
have to extend the trail that way to even get,
You don't,
down
you
to-
don't have a trail there at all
Mhm.
right now.
Well, you have a driveway that goes up to that trail, so.
Understood. I understand that, but again, I think it's just adding more variables that could be problematic. If you're going to consider doing something if you're gonna let them cross by the bridge, that would make the most sense, but at the same time, I get all the concerns that you're all talking about with liability. That's why if you're really trying to nip the liability bud in the bud, but I would probably say, number one, don't let them cross. But if you are gonna let them cross liability wise, I would probably say since the DOT is doing a crosswalk, I would just strictly from a liability standpoint, I'd say I think we should do a crosswalk too. If we're doing it, and I'm not saying we have to, and that's not my opinion on it. I don't make those opinions, I just give liability opinions. I'm kind of like my father that way. I've learned from him on some of those things.
Is this more of a discussion? We think she'd have the trail people come in?
That's what I was
Sure,
saying.
yeah.
If we're gonna be thinking about that, I do, because
See if it's gonna affect their trail.
what if, I know this is not you guys', but what if they extended the trail through or it's probably a conservation thing then too, through Gateway Park to reroute it so that they could go across North Street there and not even have them go from that North Street up to the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Well, back up, I've got everything screwed up again.
Because I would personally feel more comfortable with them crossing there if there was a trail, like you
You're
said.
saying bring a trail down from the,
Well,
yeah, down from Gateway Park down.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
people are showing somewhere down there,
Yeah.
you know. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that would be up to, you know, them, but, and conservation, but I'd feel more comfortable letting people cross in there personally, but that's.
You're having trouble with it just like I was then.
No, it's still your trouble. You gotta zoom out.
He's having a lot of problems today.
Cause you started it this morning.
Mr. Duct Tape.
Well, actually, you started it, so
Where's Deegan at today? Was he too worn out from
Golfing.
the insurance
Just
meetings
'cause
yesterday?
he's golfing up in North
Cause
Vancouver.
you're worried about your windmills.
He says
Put him in the training school?
too cold, what do they call it, juvenile detention meetings.
He just sent us a picture of his agenda, and he
Looks like
says proof he's not golfing. I said it looks
conservation
AI
does.
generated,
Yeah.
so.
And I don't think they would have no problem with the trail going through there.
I figured maybe he was too beaten down after the insurance meetings yesterday.
I think they
Yeah, I
went
don't-
okay, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Seemed
Are you
to.
talking about what I just said or what?
Yeah, I think we have to have them come in.
Do you think conservation would be fine with them going through there? I mean, they already do.
Yeah, a trail.
They'd have, I mean, it would just be adding, it'd be about the same amount of trail. Would you feel more comfortable with them crossing there rather than on by the bridge?
Yeah,
And if
you
we,
can move your speed limit to 35 then, and it would be more in town.
right. That would be mine.
It'd be a better spot, that's for sure, for crossing wise.
That's what I think, but I mean, I understand it doesn't kind of connect that, but it's kind of the same amount of trail and maybe make everybody somewhat happy. I'm just, that bridge is, I mean, you guys know what it's like, it's just, that's close, I mean, it's coming across there, you know, you crest that hill and it's.
Do you want me to see if I can get somebody here?
Yeah.
You know, some trails or?
I bring Phil in, Phil Breck, he's probably the ringleader of all.
Trails, and I'd like to have you come back when they come back also.
Yeah, from my perspective, it's a bad idea to ever let anybody cross your road liability wise, and I'm gonna keep saying that, but that's up to you guys to decide what you wanna do.
Do you need conservation or that don't really matter?
Oh,
Or do we just need an okay that would be?
we can cross that bridge when it gets there, we can.
Yeah, I'll come back whenever. Do we know when we're doing that?
You're gonna, who's gonna contact?
I'll start making phone calls.
Okay.
I'll,
Just keep me in the loop.
yep, I'll talk to
And then get,
Snyder and Associates and, Phil. And, find a phone number for Phil. If anybody's got one, you can text it to me.
It still is county, or did you guys decide that, or is it city?
Yeah, county does own that field. I know that, somebody else farms it, right? Somebody else bales it.
They don't use it for mowing off, I don't think they bail it anymore. They mow it off for fireworks, but I don't think they did that last year. They might have bailed it.
They bail it usually.
Did
I don't know if they did, yeah. I don't know if they did last year or not, but, because they moved the fireworks last year, correct?
So maybe don't, I don't think it got mowed last year then.
But anyways, yeah. But so,
I
you
don't
don't
know
need,
if there's, yeah, I don't know if there's an agreement with him.
but you don't need the city or anything or something. Cause it's not in the city, nothing will be in the city, right?
And then, well, yeah, that crossing, I don't know how that, do you have a suggestion for that? Like, do you strike that crossing then, that leads to nowhere?
Well, is the idea that you're gonna try to get them a trail down to it though, so they have a cross, so they have
I
a
guess
trail coming
that's,
to
yeah,
across?
that's probably
That was
the,
what Seth was suggesting.
This whole ditch is wet, so you're gonna have the trail would come, I assume, like this. And then you're.
I would say, yeah, they'd have to, which, yeah.
Cause you can't go down in here, that's a big,
Yeah, that's ditch.
so I don't know what you're gonna do from,
I don't know. Yeah, I understand that.
This is your baby, what do you want
No, that ain't my baby. I mean, that would be my suggestion for the trail people to, cause I'm with Kevin on as far as the
to do? I could see how big that.
not
shoulder
crossing
is.
up there. I'd rather, if they're gonna cross the road, I'd rather have them cross the road
I
there.
think we got 5 supervisors, so if you're gonna do it, you just station 1 supervisor out there 24 hours a day.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
You guys just take shifts.
There you go.
And then you can just roll your throne out there and sit out front of it.
So, let's see, that North Street, you would need to have a culvert, because you'd have to cross it. And then it looks like you got a pretty big shoulder there that cars, all the people with the ball games all park on. They may wanna, I don't know how you're gonna do that, if you pave it, because if you keep it just a rock shoulder, then maybe okay, but you want some no parking signs, and it's gonna get pretty sloshy. But you do have enough shoulder there. that they
There
can
is
do
enough
something.
that they could do something.
Yeah. Yeah,
That'd be my suggestion to the trail people, I guess. And we can, I'll
they
tell-
could pave a 6-foot concrete thing there for 100 yards.
I don't know, I just feel like that'd be a safe, if there's any place to cross, that'd be a safer place to cross than my bridge, but personally. Cause obviously the speed limit is less there and could be less there. But I'm kind of with Kevin on not really allowing them to go across by the bridge.
Yeah, I mean, you have,
It's just a tough spot with that bridge.
we
I've been
have,
thinking about it the whole time driving in this week and it's tough because you crest that bridge and it's right there. And I don't think you really want to slow the speed limit down way out past the bridge. I mean, whether people are gonna abide by it or not.
right, well, let me set up a meeting then.
Okay. Then you'll get a little Randy when that happens.
Yep.
When they're available. Okay, write it down, when they're available.
10 or 10:15 is usually a solid time.
All right,
You guys have anything else until then?
you guys would be, everyone would be okay with the crosswalk there then, and we'll lower the speed limit or make sure that it's still.
Would you be okay with it then if it was there or you're no?
By North Street?
Yeah.
Probably more than where it's at now.
Right.
I just don't want to kill the whole project too, but
We have to be concerned about safety also.
no, I understand that. Then I am. I think it would be a lot safer if it was there.
No, that's why I went to him and you guys, had the whole thing, you could just see somebody, one party or the other, not knowing what to do.
Well, it's probably, it is one of those things too, it just might be a tragedy for whoever it happens to, but, and it might not be that there really is a ton of fault in the situation, but at the same time, you don't want that tragedy for anyone.
Right. Totally agree.
That's where, I mean, Nick was approaching it from, and I feel the same way, nobody wants that.
Yeah, it's not even just a liability thing, it's, yeah. But I feel like people are more aware the closer they get to town, or there's stuff going on in the ball field and.
Sorry, because then when you reach that point, then you ramp it up to 55 and you think you're done and you
Yeah.
notice slow back down, but at least here, we'll make sure that the speed limit, we gotta move it down
Right.
100 yards, we'll be going 35 the whole time. Yep, we'll make that.
Let's see,
See what they say, I guess.
Okay, sounds good. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Anything for next week's agenda? Any more discussion about it?
What do we all have?
Nick, and then the 20 year.
Thank you very much, sir.
Jenny Olson for an update of state travel request. And considerations of that. And then we have budget meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
I
Opposed, say nay.